high vibe, success on your entrepreneurship, all love, activity. Angel number 11 was just online. A high vibrational number, a number of positive thoughts, new beginnings, intuition, divine mother, higher levels of consciousness to perceive, stepping out and exploring different aspects of the world and also ourselves. A beautiful energy of angel number 11. Also, a powerful manifesting number. If you see the angel number 11 and it's multiplied 1111, that means to start calling out everything that you want to bring into your fruition. And the ancient ancestors is listening and they're like, okay, you shall receive. 101 on the clock. Now today is Thursday, and Thursday is governed by the planet Venus. And it seemed like the last time I was speaking about Venus energy on a Thursday and how it's an energy of expansion, higher learning, traditions, our luxury, adding new tasks, webinars, new hobbies, things that help us ascend, to perceive a higher level of consciousness, to have self-awareness, to explore different aspects of ourselves in the world, to explore the energy of the universe, and to tap into the wildest childhood imaginations, and also the energy of the darkness and the unseen. Because we had to be able to have both polarities, both aspects to create something beautiful. So every time that you think of the energy of Jupiter, just know that you are naturally lucky. You are naturally divine. Tune into the energy of your fulfillments, the things that fill your heart up with joy when you're doing it. 222 on the clock, the things that makes you feel abundant, the things that makes you feel luxurious, like driving a certain car, even wearing a certain style of clothes. Tap into your luxuries, tap into your abundant energy, and tap into exploring different aspects of yourself in the world. And you're going to feel the fulfillment, you're going to embody it, and you're going to project it outwards, okay? Now, today I want to join line and speak of the energy of Native American Heritage Day that starts today. Okay, it actually originated in New York in 1916. And what they do is they take and they honor the Indian tribes. Now, as I research Indian tribes, some of them are Native American, some of them are different pigmentations. Okay, we have some that were mixed, we have some that was fully Native American, so it was a lot of mixing going on. So it's an energy to be able to tune into the energy for all of November. Because what they did is they took the heritage and they shared the knowledge, the traditions, they danced, they got together and they worshiped the ancestors that was no longer here, that may have lost their lives, and just tap into the energy of the ancient wisdom as a collective. Because as I think about the energy in school, we used to do paintings of canoes. We used to read about the Indians. We used to read about the lands, the things that were abundant for them. And it's all about giving thanks to the ancient ancestors, appreciation, and it also reminds us to tap into gratitude, to be grateful and thankful for the things that we have at this moment, even though it might not be fulfilling, even though it can be transformational and have you in a suppressed mindset. You can always find yourself back home spiritually, intuitively, to know that challenging moments don't last forever. And we have to tune into gratitude and appreciation to be in balance with our emotions, to have the understanding of the process. And the process requires for us to be able to do the necessary work and do the soul mission that we are set to do on this planet. And know everything is divinely assigned, but to move forward through the challenging moments, 5:45 on the clock, and know that they don't last forever. If you different perceptions of things, get out, explore the universe, and see how there's so many people that's less fortunate sometimes that we may see. And we can be in a space in our life and it cannot be abundant, but as we go outside and we look out, there's someone in need of clothing, there's someone in need of shelter, so we always want to view the perception of things to be able to tune into a higher level of consciousness, be happy for where we're at the moment, be happy for where we're headed, and have some appreciation and gratitude. Once we're in that state of mind, things automatically start to shift in our favor. The universe starts to conspire in our favor because we have the understanding of gratitude. Gratitude is a superpower, and it opens us up to be in the center of the harmonizing field, to be in center with the soul in a great integrity, to be in the center with the gods, and to know it's going to get better. Never live in fear. Never live in lack and limitations. And don't forget to take some time out and be grateful. Be thankful for where you're at the moment. And it tunes into the energy of Thanksgiving. It tunes into the energy of, wintertime, the pumpkins, the babies doing. Also, it's in the shifting of trick or treat, what we had going on with the energy of the full moon and the lunar eclipse. It's all in that energy for us knowledge and to tune into the energy of divine oneness, to take the culture and the ancient history, learn, grow, have some appreciation, and take some time out and watch a documentary, to learn more. Put up an altar. Give offerings, do your pumpkin, do some beautiful autumn colors, tap into the energy of getting leaves, also feathers. They love feathers, canoes, music, drums, and just tune into the energy of the Native American heritage. Now, I'm connected. Peace and love, everyone. I love you all. 8:48 on the clock with the Native American heritage. So I want to get on and shed some light of this holiday and how we can tune into the tradition to raise the frequency, to be in the center of the harmonizing field, and to celebrate just like other traditions is celebrating, and having some awareness of Native American heritage. Okay, and it's connected with the Sharmatic tribe. Okay, I actually connect with the Sharmatic tribe, and I have an ancient ancestor that I visit often, and he wears the beautiful Indian colors across his head, and his hair is really jet black, and it's like past shoulder length. It's really long and pretty and shiny, and he's always dressed neat, smell really good, and I always visit him. He always shows up in my meditating, connecting with the God's energy, and that's how I was aware that I was connected to the Shamatic tribe just as well as the Yoruba tribe, because it actually, the energy started to visit me, like Oshun, Obatala, Ogun, and also the Shamatic tribe visit me as I connected with my higher self and traveled through many dimensions. So that's how you can find out how you connected to certain tribes, because if something is coming to us naturally, we have our natural abilities, we have our natural talents dormant within us. So as we start to meditate, we start to connect with the higher forces. We start to connect with the true essence of the soul, and we receive those intuitive nudges. We receive the guidance. We receive spirit animals, horses, okay? The Native Americans love horses. They hunted. They actually travel on the horses. Spirit animal horses have a big heart. They are known to move fast when need. They are very adventurous. They love to travel, and they know how to find their way back home spiritually. So it's a powerful and abundant energy dealing with the Native American heritage, okay? So as we start to have the understanding, like I said, start to meditate, we automatically receive the intuitive nudges and the impulses from the vortex, which is the universe and the gods, and they send us the energy of these ancient deities to be able to know who we are and to know what tribe we are connected to. Okay, so always be familiar, as I started off, I just thought the Native American was just one color, and as I started to dive deep into spirituality and self-awareness of the whole, the collective, they were a mixture of skin pigmentations, okay? We had certain ones that were all fully native. We had some that was mixed, but it was all about them coming together like Kwanzaa, building strong foundations, okay? They created external segregation. They built communities together. They traveled and hunted food. They built canoes and traveled on the boats just as well as they traveled on the horses. They taught each other. They nourished each other. They healed each other. And that's what it's all about. As we have the understanding of these tribes, there's not one tribe that I have researched that they don't show that divine unity, that they come together, whether if it's just a certain nationality and no other nationality with them, they still created harmony. 333 on the clock. They still came together as a unit and showed love and how to be in the center, to show us how to shape things out of helping each other out of putting our different perceptions of things together, of how to put our different creative abilities together and talents together to work among all. Because as they have knowledge and awareness of their self and they go out, these tribes in the ancient days, they connected with others, but some of us don't know that. They connected with the Caucasians, and the Chinese people, they came together and they showed each other's things, and that's what we have to be aware of. It wasn't all about being separate, but it was about putting the consciousness level together to thrive and to become one, to become whole, to become full, and have that inner integration just as well as that external segregation. So it's a beautiful energy you all tune into, you know, to show honor, give love, give thanks, give appreciation, and just view things with a bird's eye view and see what you can learn. You know, what type of food can you look up and see that the Indians love to eat? You know, I know they like pumpkins, okay? I know they like feathers. So it's a beautiful energy to tune into and have some self-awareness, okay? Hey y'all, hi babies. How y'all doing today? Good. That's good. You know, so the baby's childhood wildest imagination. It's 3 of them too. 2 girls and 1 boy. I love y'all. Have a good day. Okay, so it's just a beautiful energy to have some self-awareness of what they did, how they honored each other, like I said, you know, and just that self-awareness is a fulfillment. It's abundant energy to tune into. And I have my traumatic deck of the ancient ancestors, so I'm just going to give you all some energy of what are we in today besides that Jupiter energy. As we think about it, it's about learning, it's about growing, it's about ascending, it's about progressing. You know, every time that we learn something new, we add to the electric magnetic field. You know, we add to I got cars going everywhere. We expand the brain out, so it's abundant. It feels really good out, you all, but the wind blowing, so I'm trying to hold my cards. I'm gonna just grab some out and give you all some energy really quick for my cards be all over the ground. You know, so it's cool, it's all good, you all. Sometimes we're not going to like the stage that we're going through an initiation process, you know, because sometimes it's not fun and games. It's just all about hard work, structure, drive, discipline to get moving and to build a strong foundation, you know, to have that financial freedom, to have that understanding of the fulfillments, to have that understanding of unconditional love, to have that understanding of emotional fulfillment, you know. And it takes some of us a while to get there, and I feel like that's okay. It's okay because it's a part of the process, and all of us move in the way that we want to move, and some of us, it takes us longer to get there. You know, some of us have more tougher initiations, but it's like once we send forth with this whole mission, it's going to happen for us, and it's going to be okay, and the universe is going to conspire for us and in our favor forever. But the universe wants us to know that we are worthy, we are capable, and we can create anything that we want to bring in our fruition. You know we have the power and know that we can do it. And once we have the understanding of that, then we're able to ascend. We're able to evolve. We are able to create metamorphosis. But we have to have that self-awareness. We have to have that devotion. And we have to work hard. And, you know, don't get distracted from the transformational times. And just know we have to have both. We have to embrace the flaws just as well as the strengths. It's a part of the come up. It's a part of the growth, you know. And it's going to be okay. You know, it's going to be all right. And we have to tell ourselves that we have to know it. No matter how the universe may pull us and what we're going through. We just have to know that it's going to work out for our highest good. And once we learn the lessons that need to be learned, then that's when it's time for the chapter to close. And it's time for new beginnings of abundance and justice, morality, and peace for all. My that energy, you know, we're going to get there. We gonna make it, baby. I'm gonna do a mixture of all my cards, if I have them with me. Okay. So I'm going to do a universal message from the Sharmatic tribe. I'm going to give you the energy of the collective of what we're in today. Let me just pick this out. I gotta hold on to my cards, y'all. Okay. For a moment in silence, we want to give thanks to the Native American tribe for their hard work, their devotion, their dedication, their love, their ancient knowledge, their structure, their discipline, their unconditional love, and the things that they left behind for us to view the beauty of their essence and a divinity, to move forward and to help us on our soul mission with perceiving a higher level of consciousness, and also with guidance and love. Ashe. Okay, so 21 is on the clock, and hold on, y'all. bear with me. Hold on, a little snippy because it's been windy out here, and excuse me. Okay. Then we had the energy that came out. I'm going to do it last, but it's the corn planting moon. And it says balance, energy, honesty, and emotions. 21. And that's actually my solar return day. Wow. Okay. So let's see what the universe is telling us. Okay. 21 is very heavy in this energy. It's the energy of new beginnings, inspiration, intuition, intuitive, spiritual self, higher levels of consciousness, angel number 22 on the clock, you know, and just all about ascension. As we have the energy of 1, we move from the energy of angel number 1 to 2. So 1 is like that, being an initiator. New beginnings, also leadership, can't leave that out, and wildest childhood imagination, and all about the individuality, our careers, you know, the things that is a fulfillment to us, and us moving forward with creating from that space of inspiration, love, wildest childhood imagination, intuition, exploring different aspects of ourselves and the world, keeping a thought positive, manifesting, and just tapping into us, number 1. Okay, so then as we go to 2 is all about unity, you know, 2 aspects coming together to create something beautiful. For an example, light, dark, masculine, feminine, negative, positive, electrical energy, magnetic energy. Okay, rising from the core, having the awareness of the core and expressing that light, that illuminated light externally. Okay, very powerful energy. As we think of angel number 2, structure, we put both of them together as divine feminine energy. It's all about nourishing, healing, coming together, unifying, creating that external segregation amongst others, partnerships, okay, intense relationships, companionships, cultivating, meeting others, and finding someone to help you to build that beautiful empower, and just creating something from the space of unification, okay, and polarity, you know, powerful energy. So, Queen of Pentacles energy. Queen of Pentacles energy is all about having that fulfillment, that leadership, that overstanding of the self, Okay, full potential, business oriented, nourisher, healer, and being balanced with the finances in the bags. So we have the energy of 121. That is temperance. I just said that. Balancing things out to have abundance and fulfillment. Three of Pentacles energy. Improvements. Glory. Going and connecting with self-discernment. Connecting with the gods. Connecting with your higher self to have balance. And taking both polarities and balancing them out to create something beautiful from that space. I just said angel number 21 was heavy. I have 21 on my phone as I look at it. So the power is amplified. So it's all about that Queen of Pentacles. Having fulfillment with the financial needs, okay? Material possessions. Having that financial freedom. Having something put up. Having the overstanding. To always invest in yourself. And to create something from that space by however you operate. Okay? It's all about you. And it's all about how you do things. Okay? So once we tune into the energy of one, it's about moving everything out of the way and focusing directly on you, how you operate, your fulfillments, and how you move. Okay? And I always like to tell individuals, focus on you first. Okay? In order to help anyone else, you first have to help yourself. You have to start with angel number 1. And you have to climb your way up the ladder to the top by having the overstanding of emotional fulfillment. Fulfillments of your aspirations. And creating inner inspiration first. That's number 1. Okay? So never be afraid to move everything and everything out the way and focus on you and do what's fulfilling to you. While you're doing it, make sure that you have a balance of whatever you might call your balance, whatever works for you. Okay? And create from that leadership space. Have the blueprint ready and do what's fulfilling to you. Okay? And never be afraid to go inside. Go inside, have that spiritual awareness and that ascension by tuning into your higher self. Tuning into your higher self to receive that guidance, receive that love, and receive that direction. Okay? The most independent people ask for help when in need. So never be afraid to go to the gods and ask for assistance, even if you had to ask someone else, a church, anyone for assistance, and to think about it, when I was living out on the grid, I had some church members come, and it was a men's group of the church, and they gave me a jump. And it was almost like 15 of them. And they all came together as a team. And you had someone with a flashlight on the right side of my car. You had someone on the left side holding the trunk up to make sure it didn't fall. And you had the other men standing in the back making sure everyone was all right. Then you had someone with an extra light from their car shining down on my car so they'll be able to see to give me a jump. And I instantly felt safe and secure. And I felt the love, So never be afraid to ask for help when in need. And you'll be surprised how so many people will show up for you. And they will help you. They will help you. And it might be just one, But there's people out here that is placed as an angel on your path to be of service and to assist you. Know that. That's how powerful, excuse me, that's how powerful the universe is. And that's how powerful the gods is. They have people who work for them. I always be familiar with that. Okay, so we also have the energy of Queen of Pentacles from our other deck. Also Two of Wands. And also the energy of Seven of Swords. Okay. And it's like, that's Seven of Swords energy. She like, I have became one with my wounds. You see how she's holding the swords? That's a mental initiation of a mindset. She like, okay, it's been a battle. It's been a strong, a transformational initiation. And I'm still fighting through it. I became one with my wounds in the transformational times. And she like, what's next? I'm a warrior. What's next? What's to come? Bring it on, because I'm ready for the challenge. Okay, I love the Seven of Swords energy. It's like we can create that inner inspiration. We can face the challenging moments head on and know that we can make it out. Be one with the wounds, okay? And say, okay, everything is going this way. It might be the reason where I need to be stagnant at the moment. There's a lesson. But I'm one with the situation. And I'm going to sit here. I'm going to have this negative blockage. I'm going to see what needs to be learned, why I need to be sitting at this moment. And once the universe is ready, I'll be able to create momentum. Okay? So it's like Two of Wands, that fire energy, knowing where you're going. Okay? Knowing what's ahead by having the blueprint, by putting something up for a rainy day, by investing in yourself, no matter what it is, no matter how you invest, but are you doing it? Okay, don't get distracted by outside forces, and challenging moments, but to know, look in the mirror and say, okay, I have did something different, 333 on the clock, than I usually do. No matter if it's a little bitty inch, that little bitty inch is always better than nothing. It's always better than nothing. So pat yourself on the back and be proud of how you're moving. Even if it's this much, it's better than nothing. One step forward on your aspirations, your goals, and your fulfillments. It's so much better than nothing. So take some time out and give yourself some appreciation. Tell yourself how you love yourself and how proud of yourself you are. Okay? It's a beautiful energy. It's a beautiful reading. I love you all so much. Gratitude to the Indians, the Native Americans. I love you. So, let's see the message from the corn planting. Okay? Corn was really huge in the Native American tribes. Okay? So they did mixtures of corn and also rice. Okay, and they like spices as well. And this angel number 21 at the end. So I'm going to see what is the message. Okay, self-reflection. Wait a minute. Hold up. Let's make sure this is the balancing the energy and honesty emotions. That's what we're looking for. Okay, we got to go to 21. I'm going to the page. I got to go to the text 21. That's 22. I don't know how they got these numbers going, but I'm going to find them. I'm going to find them somewhere here. 22, 21. Okay, here it go. And you know, this is the energy of, I'm reading. You have an energy of Taurus. Also an energy of Gemini. Okay. Balancing energy. Honesty, emotions. Foreign planning, moon signs, a time for great energy and being optimistic. The fears that held you back in the past, comes to light. You shed darkness on the fears. You can achieve great things by channeling this energy and submerging into the energy of momentum, creation, balancing, and clearing your direction. The reading I just gave you said it out. Those born under this energy tend to express their powerful emotions. So this is an energy of having emotional balance, okay? To create harmony, we have to have balance with our emotions. We're going to be able to create something from that space because we have the understanding to not get distracted by challenging moments, get distracted by being suppressed, but to be one with the wounds, be one with our experiences, and learn from them to vibrate on a high frequency of love. Learn from them to have some self-awareness and to be operating out of the heart space of love, and let love guide us into all the beautiful places. Okay? As a result, others may feel your vulnerability and relationships may be transformational. When your emotions feel overwhelmed, remember, this is the ancient ancestors. So slow down. What I just say? Take your time. One step forward is always better than nothing. Slow down, like I said, take a deep breath and think things through. Okay? Think them through. This moon teaches you that being honest with yourself and others in a gentle way foster positivity, growth for everyone involved. Allow yourself the freedom to explore many different paths. This is the perfect time for adventuring into new adventures, the unknowns. I told y'all, those experimentations, you will discover the perfect project or idea to channel your spirit energy into. Okay? It's a spirit from the ancient ancestors, a prayer message. Great Spirit, help me to channel my energies in a healthy and a positive and a balanced manner. Remembering to be gentle with myself, others along the way. Being gentle with yourself and others along the way. Told you all. The universe backing me on this reading. It's like everything I said After I read the energy of the corn planting moon, it was like head on. Head on, you know, it's all about the growth, development, knowing what you want out of life, and going through the process. The process is going to require 4 transformational initiations, okay? Self-discernment, being one with the shadow, and having the overstanding. You know, take your time, think things through. Once you're in the energy of a calm and a centered mindset, this is where you create the beautiful things most. That's when you are fully aware of your fullest potential. And that's where, if you need that guidance, you're going to receive it. And you're automatically going to receive impulses from the gods, and you're going to have those creative sparks. You're going to have that inspiration, and you're going to know what's a fulfillment for you. And you're going to see forth with creating, and see forth with you tapping into the energy of the harmonizing field. 432 hertz was just on. I love you all so much. I'm sending you all positive energy and high vibes. Any comments, any questions, leave them in my description below. I love you all, divine reflections. Enjoy your day, and I'll be back with more. Peace and love. I love you.